upsets in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
We had lost to a non-ranked team in 3 college football, 25 years.
Out to the 25-yard line.
I mean, 26. What going on?
Will start this game off with the football. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making
I think it's going to be close until the end.
Step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like,
oh, hell no.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. Here's the thing. You better reload.
Snags it inside the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yep, it's going to be a tight game.
He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down. Arizona still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And he's going to take
How
it
do
in
we
the end zone.
let them score wide open?
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone.
We do not want to
It's
lose.
so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
This was passing.
Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kentucky's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Finds the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
All right, we'll go
That's why
Ryan.
QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those...
Wide open.
Kentucky! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
We have been passing
Didn't
it
get much on first
really.
down. It's 2nd and 9. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan from one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Since that's not right.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. And he runs it in for the score.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice pickup there.
Probably mad now.
To the 44 with the first down.
We just run on.
Bulldogs are in the hurry up.
Look for our quarterback.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
On the move. Got the first down and more. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Tight end now in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
That was a bad
The
pass.
defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding.
Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now. What opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia Tech is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. At the 35, he's got room. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the
Actually,
sack,
I'm going to let the clock run now.
Right in behind them and pick up the first.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll try to do it himself. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Into the end zone he goes.
That was dangerous, but he did.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be...
There he goes! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No 1 yard.
2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Good job,
Matt.
man.
The aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the 1st half's winding down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! No midseason.
Who scored 34?
Shot the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
4 seconds.
On him, but a good return out to the 36. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime.
There's our ball.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half.
Mississippi State, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's who.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way.
I just want him.
Rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape, scramble, and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Man down on the play.
I think we just keep on giving to the running back.
Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pressure coming. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Off play action on 1st down. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Costa. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I mean, we got some work to do.
Now a chance to cash
We want to go to the playoffs.
He's looking to throw. To the end zone.
Our defense is good.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those two interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Well, the defense is
I guess we're going to bring in the Wildcats.
This guy, when he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
We've reached the break, and
I think it's
Kentucky is
over.
on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Mississippi State, 14.
What is that?
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Roy. And his first pass is incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost
That's
his
all right.
concentration
Put up
and didn't look it
28.
all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Using his legs, it's Allen. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Good defense.
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a
They
huge
bring
gain
it
if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And that pass will be close on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To the air, it's Rivera. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And they did tack on the extra point. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't, and the ball is free on the pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense
freshman.
get it back. It's a turnover. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion of a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Back to throw. It's Rivera. Gonna let it fly. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. No signs of Any kind of kickers that'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion.
I mean, they could go to a bowl game, so Mississippi State.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that fourth down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew
what the
where his guy was
hell?
going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
He sends
It's
two
just
wideouts
like
right to the
that.
left on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He
Good
had it right
job.
down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's first down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Rivero. Floats it out in space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chain.
It's a fake. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal. And sometimes
We are blowing.
It's nice to be a
They could just come back.
Man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. And it's incomplete.
That's
If you're
good,
gonna take a hit
A-Fab.
like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Rivero. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
That should be a fumble.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's second.
35 seconds left. Down 14.
Back to pass. Find space on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
I don't think that was smart.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Under fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Pick off. What a play by this defense. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can nail it out from here.